Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of The Big Bang Theory. This is season 1, episode 3, and last time Leonard and Sheldon broke into Penny's apartment to clean. I have no idea how she got past it so quickly, but looking forward to seeing what antics our group gets up to this time. If you guys want to watch the full reaction, you can check our Patreon in the link in the description below. We're also 1 week ahead over there as well. Otherwise, leave a like, and let's get started.
He's got Raj! Use your sleep spell! Sheldon! Sheldon!
I've got the sword of Azeroth!
Your friends!
Sword, Sheldon, help Raj! He's selling the sword of Azeroth on eBay. You betrayed us for money? Who are you?
Somebody just click buy it now.
I am the sword master!
Our whole universe was in a hot
Oh, that's funny.
I can't look at you or your avatar right now.
Betrayer.
Sounds like your neighbor's home.
Sounds like she's having a
Don't
good
forget the
time.
mail you took accidentally on purpose so you'd have an excuse to talk to her.
Oh, right.
Oh man.
What's up, bro?
Sup, bruh?
Not much.
Bruh?
Bro?
Well, thank you again.
Aww.
Penny, for your thoughts.
The guy she's kissing is really fine.
Kissing? What kind of kissing? Cheeks, lips, chase, French?
What is wrong with you?
I'm a romantic.
Sure,
Please
pervert.
don't tell me that you love.
Love is not a sprint, it's a marathon. A relentless pursuit that only ends when she
Oh, God.
falls into your arms or hits you with the pepper spray.
I get the feeling he's never had that first part happen to him.
I'm gonna be more realistic and go after someone my own speed.
The dietitian at the cafeteria with the limp and the lazy eye? Well, I don't think you have a shot there. I have noticed that Leslie Winkle recently started shaving her legs.
I don't know,
Oh,
you guys
God.
work in the same lab.
So?
There are pitfalls. Trust me, I know. When it comes to
Of course he
sexual
does.
harassment law, I'm a bit of a self-taught expert.
Had the
Look,
feeling.
Howard, it would just be for dinner. I'm not gonna walk into the lab, ask her to strip naked and dance for me.
Oh, then you're probably okay.
Wow.
Leslie, I would like to propose an experiment.
Hang on. I'm trying to see how long it takes a 500 kilowatt oxygen iodine laser to heat up my cup of noodles.
Anyway, I was thinking more of a biosocial exploration with a neurochemical overlay.
Uh-huh.
Wait, are you asking me out? And would you agree that the primary way we would evaluate either the success or failure of the date would be based on the biochemical reaction during the goodnight kiss?
Heart rate, pheromones, etc., yes.
Well, why don't we just stipulate that the date goes well and move to the key variable?
You mean kiss you now?
Ooh.
Yes. What do you think?
You propose the experiment. I think you should present your findings first.
Fair enough. No arousal.
Ouch.
None?
None.
Ah. None at all?
Oh.
Sheldon, if you were a robot, would you want me to tell you?
When I learn that I'm a robot, would I be bound by Asimov's 3 laws of robotics?
You might be bound by them right now.
Ooh.
That's true.
Hey, what's going on?
Internet's been down for half an hour.
We tried kissing, but the earth didn't move.
This is just going to be 2 weeks of moping and tedious emo songs and calling me to come down to pet stores to look at cats.
Emo
I don't know if I
songs.
can take it.
You could power down.
I happen to know a place where there are plenty of eligible women and Leonard could have his pick.
This is Howard's spot. Closest
5,
one.
6, 7.
I think Mrs. Tishman's got her eye on you. I've been there. You're in for a treat.
You don't know me. You don't even care.
Oh, good Lord.
There's a feline geneticist in San Diego who's developed the cutest little hypoallergenic calicos.
Leonard, listen to me.
I've been thinking about names. I'm kind of torn between Einstein, Newton, and Sergeant Fuzzy Boots.
This is obviously about Penny.
It doesn't matter. The woman's not interested in me. The woman rejected me.
Okay.
Did she?
Look,
She just
I
didn't go
think
out
that
with
you have as much. I do feel obligated to point out to you
You never
that
asked
she
her
did
out.
not reject you. You did not ask her out.
I didn't ask her out. I should ask her out.
No, that was not my point.
I should march over there and ask her out.
Oh, goody, we're getting a cat.
I was wondering if you had plans for dinner. I was thinking 6:30, if you can go, or a different time.
6:30 is great.
Really?
Clarify that it's a date.
Yeah, I like hanging out with you guys.
Us guys?
You know, Sheldon, Howard, Raj. 6:30.
And that's still good for you,
It's fine.
because it's not carved in stone.
No, 6:30 is great.
I'll get my chisel.
Why?
To carve it in stone. Oh my god. It's not even a real date, man.
Oh, you know what? Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Oh, no. Well, now, there's always the possibility that alcohol and poor judgment on her part might lead to a nice romantic evening.
There's no reason we couldn't go to the restaurant and have a lovely dinner. You know, she wants me. This thing is going the distance. We're gonna have sex. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Is the sex
God.
starting now?
I'm having a panic attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then, calm down.
If I calmed down, I wouldn't be having a panic attack.
Calm
That's why
down.
it's not a panic attack.
All right. You just sit down. Try to increase your alpha wave activity.
What?
How?
Who am I kidding? I can't go through with this. You need to call her and cancel.
Me?
Yes.
What should I tell her?
I don't know. Tell her I'm sick.
I'll just tell her that you had a routine colonoscopy and haven't quite bounced back.
Give me the phone.
But I thought you wanted to cancel.
I can't because if I don't show up, she'll still be expecting you.
Oh.
So are the rest of the guys meeting us here?
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh yeah, no.
Turns out that Raj and Howard had to work, and Sheldon had a colonoscopy, and he hasn't quite bounced back yet.
Nice.
Oof, my uncle just had a colonoscopy. So what's new in the world of physics?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Really? Well, I'm sure things will pick up.
What about your, that hallway friend?
He's nice and funny, but...
Can I get you started with some drinks?
No. This is a...
Jeez.
I'd like a drink.
Just say the butt thing about Doug, and then I'll get her back.
This thing with Doug would just be rebound sex.
Ugh, don't get me started on rebound sex. Hey, do you want to see something cool?
Wow, centrifugal force.
Actually, it's
Centripetal.
centripetal force. It's acting on the olive. Did you spill ketchup?
No,
I'm not okay.
Oh, you're bleeding after. Oh no.
you did throw up.
Sorry about your car, by the way.
Oh, no, it's fine. You got most of it out the window.
The poor guy on the bike.
Oh no. Yikes.
Leonard,
Was this a date?
was this supposed to be a date?
This?
Come on.
No.
Come on.
When I take a girl on a date, and I
She
do.
knows.
She knows. She's been dated.
Okay. Okay.
Capital D. Bold.
How was your date?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Score 1 for liquor and poor judgment.
Oh, that's the end of the episode. Oh, wow. Oh, Leonard. Thinking that date went well. I guess he set his bar for success pretty low. Surprised he was able to make it through without just like fainting from dehydration from sweating too much. And he hit his head, got a concussion. And yet he's so happy with the results. I do envy him a little bit though. He was so excited. I've rarely ever been that excited after a date. I did have a fun date in late February of 2020. By the end of the night, I was sure that she wasn't someone who I wanted to date, but I actually had a good time, even if we weren't a good fit. And it got me more excited to go out and meet new people. But again, late February 2020, so of course, like a week later, pandemic hit really hard. So yeah, not the best luck with dating. and I don't tend to like people very easily. I think I've liked one person in the last 3 years, and I never even got a face-to-face with her. I matched with her on a dating app, and like we immediately hit it off, good chemistry. And I thought she was awesome. I didn't want to miss out, so I asked her out like really quickly. But it just so happened that she had to go and didn't see the message till the next day. And it turns out the reason she had to go was because she had matched with someone a couple days before we did, and she was meeting up with him. And after that date, they decided to become boyfriend-girlfriend, which means by the time I matched with her, I was already too late, which that sucks. Again, horrible dating luck. I did meet one of my closest friends on a dating app, though. We never even got close to dating. It was just very clear soon that we'd be good friends. But yeah, other than that, online dating has not been good for me. And once this pandemic is over, I don't know if I'll even remember how to interact with people in person anymore. Anyway, got super sidetracked. Hope you don't mind that I shared with you all, just rambling a bit, because I am jealous, envious of Leonard, seeing him so excited. Wish I could feel that. It's been a while. But yeah, the lead up to Leonard being that excited was pretty funny too, though. So, all right, let's backtrack to the start of the episode when the gang is just playing, I think, World of Warcraft, that or some other MMORPG. I've never played WoW, so I don't know. I didn't recognize any of the terminology. It was very entertaining how into it all of them were. And counter to the assessment I made about Sheldon last episode about how he's there to help his friends, specifically Leonard, to move Penny's entertainment unit up 4 flights of stairs, this time he just ditches all his friends while they're raiding this boss to sell the Sword of Azeroth. Super funny. Nice little twist that it was Howard who bought it. I am the Sword Master. I don't know the last time I've been that into a game where I just start yelling in real life. But it was really funny. I think I'd be more into MMORPGs if a bunch of my friends would play together frequently. I still have that D&D campaign my friend planned, but that we haven't started, even though it's been a year since we started playing it. Barbara, I don't know if you're watching this right now, but anyway, let's get it started at some point. But yeah, I enjoy co-op gaming. It's a lot of fun. I play with like 1 or 2 friends at a time, but there's a reason why Overcooked and the sequel are some of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, Sheldon really got into playing his rogue knight elf character, abandoning his party like that and selling the sword. I don't think I've ever gotten that deep before, where you act the way your character would in real life. Seems fun though. He got really engrossed in it. I think a lot of people judge others for having like nerdy hobbies and whatnot, but this brings them joy. All the more power to them. Howard, this episode though, continues to fit into the stereotype of the creepy guy who flirts with too much confidence, saying love is not a sprint but a marathon. Which once he said that, I immediately knew where it was going. He's apparently a self-taught expert at sexual harassment laws, which, wow, that is not something you want to brag about, man. Leonard, though, after seeing Penny date this Chad, decides to go after somebody more his own speed, which I don't know what I think about that particular phrasing. Is that a good way of putting it? It feels like he's implying that he's looking more for compatibility rather than looking for someone more on. I like it better than the term someone more on my level, because I don't think Leonard or Penny are in any way like unequal. They're just in different playing fields. But what I didn't like was the joke about Olivia Geiger, the dietitian with the limp and the lazy eye. I don't like it because it's not just a joke at Leonard's expense. Sheldon was saying like, "Oh, you're not even like good enough for her," which it is. It's also an ableist joke. It's like saying even people with limps and lazy eyes are better than Leonard, which starts from the assumption that they are inherently worse than people without limps and lazy eyes. Anyway, poor Leonard though was trying to see if he and Leslie could have any spark. He's actually surprisingly smooth when he's talking to her. Like, it's a bunch of nerd stuff that wouldn't work on most people, but it's a kind of like know your audience kind of thing. And seeing as he was flirting with another scientist, I don't think he did a bad job. Like, had a good amount of confidence, and I don't know, felt pretty smooth. Which just means he's got a similar problem as Raj, because the more physically attractive a woman is, the more freaked out he gets, possibly. Like with Penny. And I guess being able to be so clinical and scientific with Leslie, puts him in a sort of comfort zone. And Leslie decides that she just wants to cut to the chase. Really didn't want to waste time. But yeah, poor Leonard, kissing her, and she feels nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's surprising how much nothing she feels. It's pretty funny. But yeah, Howard tries to cheer him up by bringing him and the rest of the group to a dance class where the women are at least twice their age. Apparently he's been there before for the ease of hooking up. Oh, man. But yeah, poor Leonard and his date with Penny couldn't even admit to her by the end of the episode that this was meant to be a date, pretended it was a group hang, and everybody else just dropped out at once. And the sweat. There was so much sweat. I've never been one to sweat from my chest and my armpits first, and I've never been one to sweat because I was anxious or nervous. I don't know, it's typically from like physical exertion, like running or whatever, or exercise. Like it typically starts from my forehead and my neck before anywhere else. I don't know if that's genetics. I don't know what the other factors are from for where you sweat from first. Anyway, he even has a panic attack. Poor man. Sheldon actually like tries to calm him down. So he cares about his friends, but he tries to calm him down by telling him to calm down. Like that has ever worked in the history of the world. It seems like Leonard does eventually calm down on his own, though, after taking another shower and rinsing off all the sweat. He doesn't sweat while he's on the date, and I wonder if it's because he ran out of liquids in his body. He was so dehydrated that he has no sweat left. And they have a good time. They have a good conversation. Sad that nothing is new in physics for such a long time. String theory. I watched a documentary on string theory when I was 12 years old, and it is almost 18 years later now, and I don't think I've heard of a single breakthrough or anything. And Penny is just like, well, I'm sure things will pick up, which is just sweet. She's trying to be a supportive friend, and it's sweet. Leonard does send the waiter away in a very rude manner, which is so bad on so many levels. If that's never happened to me on a date, but seeing someone treat someone else in the service industry like that is just, or treating anybody like that is just a huge turnoff. And I mean, the service industry, they go through so much every day. I hope he made up for it by like tipping like 50%. I don't know, because 15% for how rude he is, I don't think I'd be satisfied with anything less than 50. And the fact that he was on a date with a waitress, I mean, I can't imagine Penny took that very well either. I don't know. The olive in the glass was pretty cute, and I think Penny had a good time. She enjoys his company, but there's no spark yet. And I don't think he's necessarily ready to date her or anyone else yet. I wonder if she bought what he said about it not being a date, though. Anyway, fun episode, very silly episode at times. Enjoyed it. But yeah, leave a like. Really, really helps out the channel. If you want to see episodes a week early or you want to see full reactions, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.